So just recently, Marvel announced that the new Netflix TV series for Marvel, Daredevil, has a release date. That show has a release date of April 10th. So it's going to have 13 episodes. It's going to debut on April 10th, and we'll get to see Daredevil for the first time in over a decade. The last time we saw Daredevil on the big screen or even the small screen was over, or any screen at all for that matter. The last time we saw Daredevil at all on screen was for over a decade ago, 2003, I believe, or one. I'm not entirely sure on that, but it was the Daredevil movie by Fox, which didn't pan out too well, and it was critically panned, and people didn't like the movie, and I, for one, didn't really like it. During the time when I watched it, I didn't know much about Daredevil, and when I watched it, I didn't really enjoy the movie, and I don't think it's Ben Affleck's fault, even though he didn't seem really like a good Daredevil. Ben Affleck has improved himself as an actor and director, and he's been proven that he can do well, and I hope he does well for Batman. But back onto Daredevil, this is the this Netflix TV series is we're gonna see Daredevil again for a while. We haven't seen a live action Daredevil in over a decade, so it's gonna be good to see Daredevil again, and I hope it does well. I, it's Marvel, so I have confidence that it will do well. So if you guys didn't know that over a decade ago, when Fox released that Daredevil movie, the movie flopped, and so they since then they sold the rights to Daredevil back to Marvel, and now Marvel owns the rights. And instead of creating a movie, they have decided to make a Netflix TV series instead. And I think Marvel has some big plans for Daredevil. Um, they haven't really shown him in movies yet, but I know that knowing Marvel, they probably have some big plan for Daredevil, and that he's gonna appear in some Marvel movies eventually on the road. Maybe he'll be in other TV shows like Agents of Shield. Most likely he'll be on the Luke Cage and Jessica Jones shows, which are also gonna be on Netflix. But he could possibly appear on Agents of Shield, and he'll have a role in future Marvel films for sure. It's just a matter of what phase. Right now we're almost entering phase 3 of Marvel, so I have a feeling like Marvel has some big plans for Daredevil, and I can't wait to see them unveil those plans and see what they have in store for Daredevil. So, my question for you guys is, are you guys excited for the Daredevil TV series? Because I know I am, and I actually can't wait to see it. I want to see what Marvel will do with Daredevil. Will this be like Fox's Daredevil, or will this be better and more closely related to the comics? So far, with all the footage that has been shown, so far all the news of the TV series itself, it seems like it will be closely related to the comics. It will be stay faithful to the source material. So we're gonna see a very comic booky Daredevil, and I think it's gonna be dark and gritty, and it's gonna be a good Daredevil TV series. I mean, Daredevil is a dark and gritty character, and I think he fits well on Netflix. I don't know if he fits in the Avengers, but this is all part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's not like DC where they have separate universes now. All these TV shows, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and Agents of Shield, they're all connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the Avengers. So they probably have some big plans for Daredevil. Maybe if Sony ever works out a deal and they share the rights for Spider-Man, that we'll possibly see Daredevil on some Marvel movie, because in the comics, Daredevil and Spider-Man have worked together a lot. So are you guys excited for Daredevil? Because I am. And again, it's going to be on April 10th, 2015 of this year. So you you can see it on Netflix. It's only going to be 13 episodes, no more than that. I think the first few episodes were directed by Drew Goddard, who's been attached to the direct as a director of the Sinister Six, but we don't know if the Sinister Six movie is still happening or not. But so I have a feeling it's gonna be good. It's probably gonna be good. So you guys can check it out then, and yeah. So if you guys, that's all I have for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop me a like, subscribe. That would help me a lot, and that would be great. And I'll see you guys later.